If you're model mad enough to probe the outer limits, check into the super modified class, offering more horsepower, more speed, and just plain more fun. If your local hobby store doesn't handle these, ask him what he's got in stock. Heavier, wider, lower, and more stable than sprinters, these road ralliers are the mini mirror images of the fastest cars on today's full-scale Grand National stock car circuits. Catch a race between these monsters, and don't be surprised if the guy next to you says, "Have a nice Daytona." But what if you don't like going around in circles? What if you just want to go from point A to point B in a hurry? Why not just ride the rails? Quarter mile, quarter scale. The two go together like bread, and all the ways to spend it. Squeeze the trigger of one of these babies and you better have gunfighter reflexes, 'cause things happen fast. Quarter-scale funny cars are so real in detail, many of their working parts are made by the same manufacturers who supply the big boys. The ultimate RC power plant would have to be this modeling marvel. A 4-stroke 75cc double overhead cam Cosworth clone that wails with a fuel-injected V8 engine voice, singing a song of 9,000 RPM nitro-burning blues. The slightly more mundane movers are powered by nitroized 2-stroke engines, cranking out up to 4 horsepower. And these monster models not only replicate 3,000 horsepower full-scale joy toys in looks, they do them in the eye when it comes to relative quarter-mile performance. Judging by scale ETs, 4.5 seconds, full-size funnies and real railers couldn't eat fresh dust from these downsized draggers. RC model cars. What a grin. You know, they've been around since the 1930s, Back then, the RC and RC model racer probably meant round circle. The gas-powered cars were tethered to a pole, and they went round and round like a rabid road-going rover trying to catch its own tailpipe. Radio control is where it's at for most of us today, though. Starting in the mid to late 60s as a big bucks high-tech hobby, the first true radio-controlled model cars were the natural offspring of RC airplanes. They even used a lot of the exact same components. They were just a little more down to earth. The mid-70s brought an explosion of different scale sizes, styles, and levels of seriousness in RC cars. The magical motivator of the masses, though, were the practical prices. All of a sudden, you could hitch a radio control ride at a livable level. The rest, as it's said, is history. While a majority of today's million-plus car model enthusiasts are just in it for relaxation, the incredibly advanced RC wheels of the late 80s are so radically fun, fast, and furious, they've become the low-cost, accessible avenue for hundreds of ex-full-scale racers who still itch to compete. Because RC models are a way to crash and burn at a distance and come up smiling every time. So whether you're out there running them or just thinking about it, the wild world of radio-controlled model cars is the realistically radical way to indulge your need for speed, even if you're just standing still.